everyone, it's Leanne. How you going? Now, Kailiku Positivity Deck. It is called Stretch this week. What do we think about stretching? Stretching is a very funny thing, isn't it? I do a lot of stretching, and the reason is because I have osteoarthritis and I clam up my knees, my feet in particular. I'm also diabetic, makes it worse. So stretching actually is beneficial because it can help with pain relief as well. I love a good old massage, of course. That's good for the old stretching when you're in pain relief. So when I think about stretching, I think about my muscles and the aches and pains I have. But also, if we do that with our muscle, shouldn't we use another muscle, the brain? I don't know whether it's a muscle or not. I'm not that educated. But it works, doesn't it? And it has little patterns of things and levels and things. So we do need to exercise our mind, because otherwise we wouldn't come across those diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's. And I know that exercising the mind daily can ward that off longer and longer. So it's important to exercise our mind. Now, how do you exercise your mind? How do you improve it? Well, one of the ways is to read. I like to read, but I don't read. I actually do those audio books. And I'm doing one at the moment, and it's about a killer, so and a thriller. So I like to exercise my mind by listening to that a bit each day. I also love to play cards. I play with my husband every day at 3 o'clock. It's a ritual with us. It's something that we started quite a few years ago. And every day at 3 p.m. we have a cup of coffee made by the machine, a cappuccino, and we play cards. Nothing fancy, we just do gym rummy. And then there's, I like to do jigsaws, and that really stretches and exercises the mind, doesn't it? So jigsaws is a wonderful way. And I have a lot of jigsaw puzzles that I've backed onto boards, and I use them as pictures. I have a beautiful one sitting behind me that's Oriental, and I love the Japanese Oriental stuff and the geisha girls, and that's quite nice. But jigsaws is another way. Cards, exercising the mind, stretching it. Also thinking, critical thinking, stretching the mind to think. I think that's important too, to keep yourself healthy, not to get bogged down with unstretchable things, things that pull you down or pull you under. You want something to stretch high and do better. Move on. Okay, so I'm going to use one of my painty papers, I should say. It's a painty paper. And I'm going to use it with this man who's stretching. Look at him. He's having a good old stretch. And I'm going to put it on our card again. And I'm going to glue that down. Or am I going to tape it down? I think I'll tape it down because it's such thick mixed media paper that I've used the paint on. I think we need something very firm at the base, not wet. So let's use some score tape or some double-sided tape, and let's put that down and give it a firm base. There we go. I'm just going to cut this off. I need to clean those ones. They're very sticky. I have my finger stuck. All right. Well, that's not coming off very well. Let's see how we go. Got glue on me. Okay. So let's see if we can rip that one off. This one as well. Lucky my nails are a little bit longer. And there we go. Now we're going to put it on my card. Now I have to put it in the middle. Different sizes. There we go. That worked. A bit sticky, but we'll cut all the bits and pieces off because it is sticky. I'm going to have to get my sticky scissors because I don't want to mess up another pair. Right, I'm going to take that off. These scissors definitely need a cleaning. Get all that glue off them. Okay. I've sort of got that down now, I think. Okay, there's our paper. Painty paper. Now, it's already got a little bit of gesso on it, but I'm going to put a tiny bit more. I'm just going to use my finger. Because I just want the colour and the man to have the white on the background. It just highlights it a bit better. Okay, that's done. Right. Wet wipe. Okay, that's done that. How's everyone going? Oh boy, what a time. A time of life at my age. Everything happens, everything you need to do, everything you want to do. Oh, it's such a tedious thing. That's good enough. Alright, let's get our little man. Let's give him some glue. Now I could be all off base with this stretch. It's my interpretation, that's all. But I love this man. He's doing well. Stretching his little body as far as he can take it. To exercise himself and to do something beneficial for himself. Like that. Let me just wipe that. It's a bit gluey. Alright, so we put our stretched man down. Let's put our sticker or our sign stretch. I'll put him down. No, let me see. How about there? How about there? How about there? There we go. There's Stretch. There he is. He's all hunky-dory. Okay. I don't see to do anything else with that. Seek to do anything else with that because it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll just highlight the word. There we go. There we go. I think that's pretty good. And I think we'll leave it at that. I like it just exactly the way it is. Very simplistic, graceful, and very simplistic. So let's put it in our folder with the rest of them. Let's see. Now, that can go there. Right. We've got all of our cards there. There was the other one I did in the video before, Awaken. Awaken to a new dawn, a new life, a new thing. And then we've got Stretch. Stretch ourselves. And don't we stretch ourselves? Don't we actually stretch ourselves so much? And do things that are so... Our life is... You can just not get a handle on one thing. You just have to do a dozen things because, you know, we stretch ourselves beyond belief. Especially mothers. And working as well. How do they do it? I mean, it's amazing. I really, really take my hats off to mothers who work full time, have to drop the kids off, then get home and cook a meal, and then, my God, they do it. They stretch themselves so far, and they have to. Things suffer, but it's just a part of life. So, okay, we did our last one, and we've still got our cards here left, and our painty papers, our ACTs. So until I see you next time, that was my ACT for Kylie Koo, called Stretch, and the one before that was Awaken. So I hope you come and visit me again, and I hope I can cheer you up or do something for you, or you enjoy my artwork, and I'm happy to have you all. So take care, everyone. Until I see you next time, bye for now.